Hey guys, here we are the next week. This is actually the first week where I did any equipped bench press training, which was fun, and we'll get to that at the end, near the end of the video here. We're starting out just hitting 325 and just sort of working those singles back up to heavier weights. Is sort of my version of a deload from the meet that I did in June, and it's going pretty well. The pauses are fairly strict. The bar paths are looking good. I'm not flaring my elbows too crazy all at once, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Tuesday we come in and I do 3 singles. That one was the last one there, and it was pretty slow, so that's sort of my signal to give it a rest for that day. Wednesday I hit something heavier here because I had my buddy here to spot me, and this is something I forgot to talk about in the last video. Is I started wearing the belt. Use a little Injure lever belt. You probably saw that, and I did not wear that before. The reason I started wearing it is to get used to it, because when I bench press in the shirt, then I need something to hold it, so it doesn't like come out of place and stuff like that. So I spent some time getting used to wearing a belt, and I found that it didn't really affect my arch. I can still arch just about as good as I can without it, and you can actually see the arch better now because the belt's holding my my shirt in place. Sorry about the bad camera angle on the 330, but I just took that Friday kind of light, and here we are, the first ever equipped session. I went up and I trained with Mr. Alex Kang. Very knowledgeable, very helpful, and I mean, I couldn't really ask for a better person to teach me how to use the gear, give me advice, stuff like that. It's just fantastic for me. And you'll see here on the benches on the with the shirt on that for the first, I think up until the first couple sets, my arch is really low. I'm basically flat backing it, and I was having trouble arching with the shirt on because it was sort of it kind of pulls you into these positions that I'm just not used to, that I have to train in and get better. And you'll see that I can't really touch anything at the beginning. The shirt is very stiff. It's actually painful for those of you who've never worn one. It's quite painful to wear, and I sort of run into a barrier where it's like I can't bring it any lower. Shirt's too tight, and it's cutting off my arms or something. And eventually I get it down to almost touching, but I didn't touch anything this first session. I did end up pressing off the one board pretty well, but you'll see that in a couple sets here. Here we are at 405. Now this is the most that I've ever pressed successfully, and I'll consider this a successful press. I didn't touch it, but successfully pressed it out. Most I've ever successfully pressed out. Most I've done in the slingshot is 400. So I mean, it's cool. It's a PR in its own way. But I think I have a lot more that I can get out of the shirt, because I mean, you can see, I mean, it's my first time. I don't know how to use the thing, not arching as well. There's lots of things that I can improve upon. And here we start the 425s to the board. I missed this first one. I kind of I'm not sure exactly what I did, but I just didn't finish the rep. I sort of like got it up and then didn't lock out. This second one here, the spotter was just a little jumpy, and I'd rather be more jumpy than like lazy and not paying any attention. but he kind of grabbed it. I was just about locked out, but not quite. This one here, the third one, I do lock it out. He doesn't touch it. Everything's good. So one complete official in the gym 425 to the one board. Next session, hopefully we'll do some more. At the end we went a little crazy. I tried 445. I drifted right over my face and it was not really even close. So it was fun. Big thanks to Alex. Thanks to James for lifting off for me. And thank you guys for watching.